Wedding videos for as low as 100,000 naira? Gusto got you covered. Call 080-613-44639 or 080-644-06274. Terms and conditions apply.
Yo guys, and welcome to Gusto Reaction on Gusto TV. Are you surprised? See we have here. See we have in the building.
In the building.
I'm sure by the time you see this video, you see some other videos where we did together, and then he had his hair on. Now we're in different locations. But right now,
You are different locations.
Say you did this up when we shoot the last reaction.
No.
Were you in the Gusto up when we shot the last reaction?
I was on Lekki.
Okay.
Oh, wait, was that Lekki or Akonjo?
Lekki for how many months?
No, you know, project they go now.
You're welcome, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man. How you doing? How you doing, people? How far now?
But thank you guys, for everything you do, liking our video, sharing, subscribing. We're back again, giving you overloading you with
overloading.
You already know. It's album season. Albums will be dropping back to back from this month all the way till the end of the year.
In a couple of days, actually,
bro. Burna Boy is going to open the album season again. I think did he open it the other time?
Yes,
2020.
He did August 14,
when,
2020.
Like, it was crazy. Everybody was dropping album back to back.
Pastor Rankin, Adekunle Gold, all did their thing.
And then the WIZKID, DAVIDO, everybody came through. Olamide, Fireboy
towards the end of the year. Even Fireboy did at that time as well.
So right now is another album season. We have Burna Boy launching. Omale is also dropping in July. CK has said he's going to drop his album. Olamide most likely. WIZKID, More Love, Let's Go. Davido, he's changed the title. We don't know new one. Fireboy, Playboy, everybody.
Even Donny Fesky is dropping an album.
No, not single. I did drop
single
every week.
Okay.
Everybody's dropping album, but then the top 3 guys are dropping album in 2022 again, just like we had it in 2020. Is this something that should keep reoccurring, or are they doing it intentionally? Because last year none of them dropped. And then we are here again 2022, and it's set to be another battle of albums. Why is this happening like every 2 years?
No, I don't think it's a case of every 2 years. Now these guys have different reasons why they're dropping this year. You have Burna Boy because Angelique Kidjo was going to win the Grammys by dropping an album in 2021. He was on the album. There was no way a Burna Boy would have to be competing with Angelique Kidjo, his godmother, in Afrobeat and in music. So it was a case of leaving that space open. He said he recorded the songs already.
He said so.
He wanted to drop last year. Then he said, I just will not drop this album. Then it was this year. So he was sure, like he was certain that it was going to drop this year. WIZKID would not drop because the Essence Fever was still going, and it's still very much going right now. Davido as well, would definitely want to look at what the cards, what Burna is playing, and what Wiz is doing before he drops anything at all. And of course, he's been going on tours, he's been doing a couple of things. So he was sure that if Burna and WIZKID didn't drop, Davido would also want to chill and say, you know what, guys, let's play together in 2022. It's here right now.
It's here. The pitch is open. Players are coming in. Strikers, everybody coming through. Now, the top 3 guys. Now, let's focus on them. WIZKID, Davido, Burna Boy. Burna Boy is set to launch again in a couple of days now. 8, Love Damini album is going to drop. We've seen the track list, 19 tracks. A couple of 5 or 6 collaborations.
Major collaborations.
Massive one. And he says he's going to be dropping snippets every midnight. That he was giving birth to after midnight. So it's just been, the marketing and PR has been really, really insane. WIZKID, More Love, Let's Go, we've been hearing, all of this. We know the collaborations coming up on that one. Davido,
Untitled
at the moment, because he said we rise by this that right now. He said, no, I've changed the title, we'll let you know when it drops. Now, when all of this album drops, who is going to win the ultimate battle of albums 2022?
Okay, so I actually think that in terms of the battle for the best album of 2022, WIZKID, for example, has revealed some of the features on the album. We have Naira Marley, we have Arasta is there as well. You know, and a couple of Skepta as well. Buju is also there. So people are expecting those collaborations.
Yeah.
Burna Boy has Lady Mambozo, you know, Black Mambozo, has J-Horse, you know, has J-Horse, has you know, Victony on there as well. You know, there's Ed Sheeran there as well. You know, there's Popcorn on the album. You know, on the album there's a Khalid as well. So Burna Boy has revealed everything about the Love Damini album.
Actually,
Davido has said, oh, there's gonna be a couple of collaborations. You know, there's a baby on there. You know, Chris Brown is gonna be on there as well, but he hasn't revealed the track list or the songs or anything. But you know, from feelers, Davido has recorded. You know, he's finished recording the album, so everyone is ready to play at the moment. Now, who is going to get? I think it's quite subjective. You know, to who will drop the best album. Okay. Burna Boy is going to drop first, obviously, right now on the 8th. Maybe Davido will follow, maybe WIZKID. I think Wiz will follow before Davido. David, for one that I know, you know, would allow you to play your cards. Even though he might want to do one or two changes. So for the best album, I think the fans would actually be the one to decide this. You know, and at the end of the day, it's going to be subjective to who, you know, is listening to what exactly. No one can say, oh, this is the best album, is better over this. A lot of people felt like Made in Lagos was the best album, way over Just a Stall, and of course, you know, A Better Time. And time will tell, you know, in terms of this, you know, new albums, you know, dropping soon. But yeah, I expect quality from these guys, and eventually their fans are going to hype what they're going to hype.
Definitely.
You know, anyways.
Definitely. So you're actually not going to pick anyone that, oh, it's going to be a WIZKID, it's going to be Burna Boy, it's going to be a Davido Avin.
I think I'm expecting dope stuff from, you know, from the three of them. And not just that. We're also overlooking, you know, the other guys as well. You know, there's Fireboy Demo coming through. There's Buju, who said he's going to drop an album this year. There's CK as well.
Omale.
You know, there's Omale there as well. So I believe that these other guys,
most likely,
these other guys too may be coming up with some fire. But yeah, since we're focusing on Burna Boy, David and Wiz, I think we should just let time be the judge of everything. So it's looking really good for Burna Boy. Looking really, really good for him with the 19 tracks. So when he drops first, we're going to survey. When WIZKID drops, we're going to survey as well. When Davido drops, we're going to review as well.
Now, one more thing before we go. Now, looking at the time or the moments where they get to drop, Burna Boy is dropping first, and you say maybe most likely WIZKID and Davido. Now, if we look at it from the previous time when something like this happened, we can say that, oh, one person, you know, got to lose out more than the other person. In 2022, looking at the arrangement of when they drop, do you think any of them is going to lose out than, you know, the other guys?
I don't think anyone is going to lose out. It depends on their strategy. Anyone I could drop, it could be Davido that will drop last, and it would triumph over every other person. It could be the person who dropped the second. It could be the first person that dropped and everything. I think what is going to happen again, just like 2020, is when one person drops, the other two will look at, okay, what can I do differently to make sure that, you know, I maneuver my way to getting the best PR out of this. Then the second person drops. The last person now says, what, you know, have these two, you know, people done, you know, that I can do differently to get my way around this, to make mine the best or something. But at the end of the day, the music is going to speak for itself. You understand? So people need to understand that, and trust me, Burna fans, the outsiders will say, oh, Burna has the biggest album, the best album of 2022. FC will say, yes, WIZKID is our guy.
Definitely.
You know, and then we have the 30 BG who will say, Davido is the best in after sliced bread and all of that. So yeah, these guys hype their art, they hype, you know, their goats, basically. And but at the end of the day, the awards, the longevity of this, you know, of these albums and everything, the quality, you know, the collaborations and everything. Time will tell who's got the best album of 2022. But for now, we're expecting dope stuff from them.
All right, let us know what you think. Sheyi is expecting dope stuff from.
So when I drop, I don't want to hear story. When I drop album for us,
so guys, let us know who do you think is going to be the heavy loser and then the big gainer from the Battle of Albums 2022. Share your thoughts in the comment section.
From now to the end of the year,
bro, albums after albums.
Now I hear song,
Share your thoughts, guys. I will catch you on the very, very
See you guys in the
next
next one, guys.
Bye.
Peace.